Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all are fit, healthy and fine. Today we are going to start chapter number 2, Roman numerals. So let's get started. Today we're gonna start our second chapter, which is Roman numerals. So before learning Roman numerals, we all should know one thing. These numbers, we usually use these numerals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These numerals are used to represent numbers, and these 10 numerals are the most basic thing a child learn in terms of mathematics. These numerals are called Hindu-Arabic numerals. Why they are called Hindu-Arabic numerals? Because they were first used by the Arabs. Arabs were the people who spread these words around the world as Hindu-Arabic numerals. Roman numerals are the letters which were used by the Romans. Roman used these letters as their numerals. So there are some Roman numerals are given with their values which we know according to our numbers, which we know according to our numerals, or we can say according to our Hindu-Arabic numerals. There are 7 letters which were used by the Romans. These letters, as you can see here, these letters were I, which means 1 according to Hindu-Arabic numerals, V, which means 5, X, which means 10, L, which means 50, C, which means 100, D, which means 500, and M, which means 1000. Okay, so there are certain rules. By using them, we can write the Roman numerals into Hindu-Arabic numerals and the Hindu-Arabic numerals into Roman numerals, which we are going to learn in this chapter. Okay, so the rules are, the first rule, as you can see here, it has written, the numerals I, X, C and M are special. The values of these numerals are given here. I means 1, X means 10, C means 100 and M means 1000. These numerals are special. Why these numerals are special? Because only they can be placed together. Only these 4 numerals are the most specific numerals which can be placed together or which can be repeated in a row. And these 4 numerals are they can be subtracted. Only these 4 Roman numerals can be subtracted. See, V cannot be subtracted. We cannot subtract V in the Roman numeral anywhere. L cannot be subtracted. D cannot be subtracted. Only these 4 Roman numerals are there which can be subtracted. Our second rule is I, X, C and M can be repeated in a row up to 3 times to form large numbers. These 4 Roman numerals can be repeated. How many times they can be repeated? Up to 3 times only. Up to 3 times they can be repeated to form larger numbers. The value of the repeated numerals get added, and when they gets repeated, they are added into one another. They are added to the next numeral. The next rule which we are going to learn here is a smaller numeral gets added to the greater numeral on its side. It can be better explained. The second number VII. V means 5. I means 1. I means 1. We have already know that I can be repeated. I can be repeated in the row. And the third rule says if a smaller number is written to the right of the greater number, then it gets added to the greater number. V is greater than I, so these 2 i's will get added to V. 5 plus 6 plus 7, that means 7. This V, it means 5, I means 1, 1 and 1, and V is greater than I, so these 3 i's will be added to this V. The fourth rule we will study here is a smaller numeral gets subtracted from the greater numeral on its side. That means if it is opposite to the rule which we have learned just previous to this rule, that is, if a smaller numeral is written to the left of the greater numeral, so it gets subtracted from the bigger numeral. I is smaller and v is greater, so I will get subtracted from v. That means I means 5, v means 5 and I means 1. That means I will get subtracted from v. 1 will get subtracted from 5. In the next example here, I means 1 and x means 10. I is written left to x. Smaller numeral is written left to the greater numeral, so it will get subtracted from it. It will get 1 will get subtracted from 10. X L is written here. X means 10 and L means 40. Again, a smaller numeral is written left to the greater numeral, so it will get subtracted. L means 50 and X means 10, so 10 will get subtracted from 50 and the answer comes as 40. Next rule is a smaller numeral between two greater numerals gets subtracted from the numeral on its right. If a smaller number is written in between any two greater numeral, so it will get subtracted from the greater numeral which is on its right. That means x and v, between them I is written. I is smaller than the 2, so I will get subtracted from the numeral which is to its right. Right of I there is v, so I will get subtracted from v, means 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1, and this x, this 10 will be added to this. You can see here 10 plus 5 which is v and 1 which is getting subtracted. This I, this means 1. It is getting subtracted from 5. 5 minus 1, that will become 4, and 10 plus 4, it will be 14. The same thing I will explain from this example here. X and x, and between them I is written. I is smaller than the 2, so this will get subtracted from the numeral which is at its right. This I will get subtracted from this x. X means 10, I means 1. 10 minus 1, and this x means 10. So 10 plus 10 minus 1, that is 9. 10 plus 10 minus 1 is 19.